Hello everyone, this is the Steel Rangers. For the last several months, we have been posting about Camp Adair and the town that became E.E.Wilson Wildlife Area. We shared some of the history of this ghost town within ghost town in bits and pieces. Now, we are compiling the historical photos so that we can come to understand the life and death of this incredible location. Before we begin, I would like to thank the Ben Maxwell Collection for providing most of these historical photographs. I would also like to emphasize that we are not professional historians. Our story begins in the 1870s. There's the pioneer town of Wellsdale, Oregon, or Wells. Like most of Oregon at the time, the area was dominated by farms and homesteads. It was named after Red Wells, who had a donation land claim. Wells had two schools nearby, and a railroad that was really close by and provided most of the economic value to the place. Now, imagine it's the year 1942. Army officials have been surveying the land for a few months, but their chilling announcement spelled an end to Wells. On June 7th, the town made the ultimate sacrifice for its country. It disappeared to make way for Camp Adair, named after Oregonian war hero Henry Rodney Adair. A man named Carl D. Armand and his family organized a picnic to bid farewell to the old town. The time of the pioneer town was no more. Several towns were quickly displaced, but Wells is different in that the main town area of Camp Adair was located there. The saying, "Rome was not built in a day," does not apply here. Camp Adair was constructed surprisingly quickly. It was also the home to over 100,000 World War II soldiers from 4 different infantry divisions. They were the Deadeye, or 96th Division, the Powder River, 91st Division, Trailblazers, the 70th Division, and the Timber Wolf, the 104th Division. The Deadeye Division could drive many vehicles and shoot all kinds of weapons. The Powder River Division were trained in extreme weather, so they could fight in any conditions. The Timber Wolves were on the front line in Europe. And the Trailblazers specialized in building roads with minimal resources. On the screen now, you can see old pictures of buildings. Most of them are in ruins now, indistinguishable, except for a few historical maps. One thing that is often forgotten about war is that there were individuals involved in the fighting. Individual people who might still be alive now, or are parents and grandparents to our viewers. It is a shame that we have almost no information on this matter. We only have a basic idea of what division they belong to. There's also a strange lack of pictures of soldiers from the Deadeye Division. For a short time, the place held prisoners of war before the war ended. However, it seems that this room was both built in a day and fell in a day. In 1948, Camp Adair was converted into a wildlife refuge. Most of the effort was from E.E.Wilson, who was a well-known citizen of Corvallis. The refuge was renamed to E.E.Wilson Wildlife Area in 1954 and has been a nature preserve ever since. Today, the place is open to all kinds of activity. They have dedicated archery and gun ranges, and they have rules to ensure everyone can enjoy this ghost town within ghost town. There are benches, signs, and even a fishing pond. It is home to fruit trees, blackberry bushes, old concrete roads, and ruins from the buildings. Some of these buildings, both from Wells and from Camp Adair, were moved to different locations. The town hall of modern-day Adair Village was moved from Wells, Oregon. Some nearby homes were barracks from the Camp Adair days. Most notably, part of the Grace Lutheran Church in Corvallis was actually a chapel that was moved from Camp Adair.
Going to do a dry seed salute toward Camp Adair. Hip hip, hooray!